The Greenbrier Companies is one of the leading designers, manufacturers, and marketers of railroad freight car equipment in North America and Europe, and a manufacturer and marketer of ocean-going marine barges in North America. We are a leading provider of railcar refurbishment and parts, leasing, and other services to the railroad and related transportation industries in North America. Our Concorreel Plant 2 is an addition to our current Concorreel plant located outside of Mexico City. This beautiful facility provides us with additional capacity and an efficient workplace. It's where the new Multi-Max will be manufactured. Designed with extensive input from major railroads, Multi-Max is the Greenbrier Company's newest automotive railcar offering. Similar to the Automax 2 design, this proprietary rack features adjustable decks for both bi- and tri-level service without adding or removing decks. New design enhancements allow for deck adjustments to now be completed on-site at loading locations. The following is a step-by-step tutorial of how the Multi-Max deck conversion works. Always wear safety equipment prescribed by your employer. We strongly recommend gloves, head, eye, foot, and ear protection. Remove all of the fasteners from the walk plates and chock boxes on the car. Using a chain hoist with a sling, pull down the spring and attach it to the A-deck lug. Next, unbolt the deck lift spring mount from the end B-deck and place the spring into the bi-level storage position. Unbolt the deck hinge from both B-decks. Remove cotter pin and clevis pin from the deck lock latch. Next, remove the spring from each corner of the deck lock hatch. Remove bolts and turn the lock bar inboard. Once completed, replace the bolts. Unbolt the chock rails from the ends of middle B-deck and rebolt them in the center of B-deck. Using 4 chain hoists, connect the end of the B-deck with the side posts. Lift the deck 6 inches in order to install the roller guide. Install the roller guide at the top of the B-deck by bolting to the hinge areas. Next, install the lower roller guide to the end of the B-deck. Lower the deck to set the upper and lower roller guides. Attach 2 more chain hoists to the end and middle B-decks. Push the end B-deck until it is aligned with the middle B-deck slot. Lift the deck slightly with the 4 chain hoists and uninstall the upper and lower roller guides. Use the deck anchor plate to bolt together the end and middle B-decks. While holding the deck support channels, remove deck support channel bolts and move the channels to the middle B-deck. Place the door latch and deck support channels on the middle B-deck. Center the channels and lock them in place. Reinstall hinges to the hinging deck once the end and middle B-decks are secured. Unbolt the cone supports, turn them upside down, and rebolt them to the inside of the bolting angle. Unbolt the connecting bars on the C-deck. Replace connecting bars once the C-deck is lowered. Place 4 chain hoists with the slings connecting to the end C-deck and the side posts. Unbolt the end C-deck from bolting strips on the side posts and lower the deck with the chain hoists into the bi-level position. Align the bolting strip holes with the bolting pad holes and reinstall the bolts. Using 6 to 8 chain hoists, repeat the previous step to lower the middle C-deck into bi-level position. Again, repeat the previous 2 steps to lower the last C-deck into the bi-level position. Raise B-deck to meet C-deck and reinstall the C-deck bars. Secure ramps to the inside wall. Reinstall chock boxes, walk plates, and door edge protection according to the bi-level configuration. Tri-level to bi-level conversion is now complete.